Picture this: a 9-year-old boy swearing a sacred oath to his father, promising to forever be an enemy of Rome. That boy was Hannibal Barca. He would grow up to become one of history's most brilliant and feared military commanders. His story isn't just about battles. It's about pure, unadulterated audacity. Hannibal's defining moment wasn't just a single victory, but an entire campaign that defied all logic. Rome was the superpower of the ancient world, protected by the sea and the massive, impassable Alps. Everyone thought a land invasion was impossible. Everyone except Hannibal. In 218 BC, he set out from Spain with a massive army, including dozens of war elephants. He didn't sail to Italy. No, he decided to walk. He marched his men and beasts across the treacherous Pyrenees Mountains, and then, in a move that stunned the world, he crossed the Alps. In the winter, the journey was brutal. He lost thousands of soldiers and most of his elephants to the freezing cold, avalanches, and ambushes from local tribes. When he finally descended into Italy, his army was battered and exhausted. But he was there. He had done the impossible. The Roman Republic was in a state of shock. How could an enemy army just appear in their backyard? This shocking entrance was just the beginning. For the next 15 years, Hannibal terrorized Italy. He was a master of strategy, using clever tactics and psychological warfare to outsmart Roman generals who commanded larger armies. At the Battle of Trebia, he lured the Romans into a frigid river before springing a hidden ambush. At Lake Trasimene, he trapped and annihilated an entire Roman army in a narrow pass shrouded in morning fog. His masterpiece, however, was the Battle of Cannae. It's still studied today as a perfect example of military genius. Facing a Roman force almost double his size, Hannibal did something crazy. He intentionally made the center of his line weak. As the Romans pushed forward, confident they were breaking through, Hannibal's stronger flanks swung around like a pair of giant arms, completely encircling the massive Roman legion. The result was a slaughter. Tens of thousands of Roman soldiers were lost in a single day. It was one of the most devastating defeats in Roman history. Hannibal had proven that it wasn't just about numbers. It was about brains. So what made Hannibal so famous? It was his sheer, breathtaking boldness. He took on the greatest power of his time, not with overwhelming force, but with brilliant strategy, unwavering determination, and an epic march across the Alps that still captures our imagination over 2,000 years later. He was the boogeyman Rome could never forget. If you true facts from history like this, don't forget to subscribe and like the video.